When I was still in perimenopause, I was still working as a midwife, so you can imagine how important it was for me to keep my mind sharp so that I could do my job safely. So in this video, I'm going to share 7 foods to add in your menopause diet to support the effects of lower female hormones and minimize their effects on your brain and memory. Like a lot of women, I've struggled with brain fog, and I worried about the effects of lower female hormones on my brain and memory, and especially when it comes to developing memory issues such as Alzheimer's or dementia. Since being postmenopausal, my sleep has got a lot better, and this has also improved my menopause brain fog. But I still want to protect my brain from the long-term effects of lower female hormones. If you're new here, my name is Shirley and I am a nutritional therapist with a 3-year diploma in nutritional therapy. Brain fog during menopause is usually due to hormonal changes and fluctuations that affect your brain function. Estrogen supports something called synaptic plasticity, which is your brain's ability to make connections that enables you to memorize something new that you're learning or to memorize new experiences that you're having. As estrogen declines, your brain's ability to make these connections become less effective, and this is where you start developing memory lapses, reduced focus or mental sharpness, difficulty finding words even though you can see the image in your mind, and trouble with focus and concentration, especially with your short-term memory. So the first foods to add in your menopause diet to support your brain are fatty fish. Fish like salmon, mackerel and sardines are great sources of omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. These fats are essential for your brain's health and development, as well as the development of those brain connections. Eating fish on a regular basis has been linked to improved memory, a reduced risk for dementia and age-related mental decline. Estrogen is known to provide anti-inflammatory properties, so as estrogen declines during menopause, you're more inclined to be at risk for inflammatory diseases or illnesses. More oftentimes, when you have inflammation in your body, you often feel pain or redness or heat in that area. However, when you have inflammation in your brain, you may experience inflammation as your memory lapses, brain fog, issues with short-term memory and focus. So the second types of foods to add in your menopause diet to support the effects of inflammation on your brain are berries. Blueberries, strawberries and blackberries are rich in antioxidants, especially flavonoids such as anthocyanins, which give the berries their vibrant colors. It's these antioxidants that combat oxidative stress and inflammation, which can accelerate brain aging and impair cognitive function. Flavonoids in the berries also improve blood flow to the brain, improving the communication between the neurons and improving your mental sharpness and focus. Compounds in berries also improve that synaptic plasticity, which is important for learning and memory, as well as delaying your brain's aging by protecting your brain cells from damage. Fatigue is another menopause symptom that a lot of women struggle with, but I'm sure you know that it's not just about low energy. When you're really tired and fatigued, it's so much harder to concentrate and focus. Not only does fatigue make brain fog worse, it also causes your brain to be less effective at creating those synaptic connections that help you memorize new experiences or learn new things. As estrogen declines, it also affects neurotransmitter connections, as well as areas in your brain connected with sleep. And like me, you probably find yourself waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to get back to sleep again. And unfortunately, the worse your sleep, the less efficient your brain will be at making these connections when you're learning something new or you're having new experiences. To improve fatigue, the third foods to add in your menopause diet are green leafy vegetables such as spinach, kale and broccoli. These green leafy vegetables are packed with essential vitamins and minerals such as vitamin K, folate and magnesium. These foods are also good sources of fiber, which is essential for keeping your energy stable, keeping your moods level and improving your focus and attention. What's really great about these green leafy vegetables is because they're full of fiber, which feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut, and as a byproduct, these beneficial bacteria provides B vitamins that improve your energy. Vitamin K in green leafy vegetables is also important for the production of something called sphingolipids, which is a type of fat critical for brain function. Folate and beta-carotene in green leafy vegetables also support your brain function and brain health by protecting your brain from oxidative stress and inflammation. So the 4 foods to add in your menopause diet are nuts and seeds. The omega-3 fatty acids found in nuts and seeds are important components when it comes to supporting your brain cells. They help to support the fluidity and function of these membranes, and this helps neurotransmitter function and communication, which are essential when it comes to improving your memory, your moods, and overall cognitive function. Walnuts are a great source of DHA, which is crucial for brain health and cognitive performance. Omega-6 fatty acids, such as linoleic acids found in pumpkin and sunflower seeds, play a role in the production of eicosanoids, which are signaling molecules that support immune chemicals that block inflammation as well as hormonal regulation. We need a variety of nuts and seeds in our diet to give us a good balance of omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids, which is essential during menopause. Nuts and seeds also provide polyphenol compounds as well as vitamin E, which supports our brain from oxidative stress and inflammation, and this can potentially protect us from neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's. Another food that can protect our brain from inflammation and oxidative stress is turmeric. And turmeric is well known for its bright yellow-orange color and its active compound curcumin. Curcumin is a well-known powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory to protect your brain cells and support cognitive function. What makes curcumin really effective is that it can pass the blood-brain barrier, making it really effective at protecting your brain from inflammation and cognitive decline. Additionally, curcumin may also boost something called your brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, which functions in the brain and may help slow down age-related mental decline. Stress is another factor that we all deal with during menopause, namely because we're all dealing with hormonal, physical and emotional changes, and this can make our memory even worse. So the 6 foods to add in your menopause diet that may help improve your memory is dark chocolate. And we all know how relaxing it can be to have some chocolate when we are feeling stressed. The reason that chocolate may help us during menopause is because the flavonoids that they contain accumulate in the areas of our brain associated with learning and memory. The flavonoids in chocolate may also help blood flow to your brain, which may help to improve your focus, memory, moods, attention span, and your reaction to things going on around you. I used to have mint chocolate in the evenings after dinner because it just tastes nice. However, I've found that having the dark chocolate, because it has high cocoa content, it does affect my sleep. So if caffeine does affect you, it might be worth having your chocolate earlier on in the day. As we've already mentioned, estrogen supports something called synaptic plasticity, which is your brain's ability to make connections so that you're able to remember new experiences or new things that you're learning. And as estrogen decreases, your brain's ability to make these connections can become less effective and may be slower at making these connections. So the 7th foods to add in your menopause diet are whole grains. Whole grains such as oatmeal, quinoa, brown rice, barley and whole wheat are sources of complex carbohydrates which provide your brain with a steady supply of energy, and this may help maintain your focus and concentration throughout the day. B vitamins are really important for your brain as they help minimize brain shrinkage and protect you against cognitive decline. Whole grains are also good sources of fiber which supports your gut health and balance your microbiome, and especially more so for something called estrobolome, which is the balance of bacteria in your gut which support the metabolism and balance of estrogen. We all know that menopause doesn't just affect your brain function, causing you to experience brain fog and memory issues, it can also make you feel really anxious. And one mineral that may help calm your anxiety is magnesium. And in this video I share more about magnesium, including a list of magnesium rich foods as well as supplements that you may have come across which may help you during menopause.